Never change just to get a deal, but I'm ballin', ballin'. I came from nothing to something like it's nothing. Yeah, you know I done it, that is no discussion, bitch, I'm ballin'.
What's up, guys? Peter here, and today we're going to be talking about the NBA free agency. Now, I really have not got a chance to talk about this at all. I have talked about it on stream, but not too many people know what I think of everything. So yeah, this is some my career gameplay, and the cool thing is, and this is what this video is mainly going to be about, Dwyane Wade is on my team in this, and we're going to be talking about Dwyane Wade possibly going to the CAVS. So I'm also going to talk about everything that's happened in free agency so far. So the big thing is KD went to the Warriors. Honestly, I think that's the easy way out. That's the weak move. And if both him and Steph Curry, if like the Warriors don't win a championship, because they're obviously the favorite now, then both him and Steph Curry's careers are just pretty much scarred, and they're going to be disrespected, because it's kind of a do or die situation where, okay, you want to get out of OKC, so you pretty much have to win a championship if you're going to like take that easy way out and go to like a so-called better team, right? If you're going to go to a so-called better team, then you have to win that championship, right? It's kind of what LeBron did, but you guys have probably seen many videos comparing what he did and what LeBron did. And honestly, I think what LeBron did makes a lot more sense than what he did. But anyway, let's talk about Dwyane Wade possibly signing with the Cavs in free agency. So, previously, Dwyane Wade has been rejecting a lot of the Heat contracts that he's gotten. I'm pretty sure, and basically, here's the box score of the first game. There's 2 micro games in this video. But yeah, he rejected the first offer, which was only $10 million a year, which is really small. But that's what the Heat first gave him. Then he got another contract, 2-year, $40 million with a player option. So he's getting $20 million a year, and he still rejected that from the Heat. And I've seen a lot of posts on Instagram and like Twitter and all of that about Dwyane Wade possibly leaving. So I'm gonna pull those up right now. So the first 2 pictures are actually Instagram posts from like NBA News Instagram accounts. So the first one shows that he did reject that 2-year, $40 million offer from the Heat, and he's talking with the Cavs to reunite with LeBron. So it still says the talks are early, but that is still a big deal for Dwyane Wade. The second one says Dwyane Wade was spotted on a private jet today with Cavs owner Dan Gilbert and LeBron James. So this is really leading to him meeting with the Cavs and potentially just joining them eventually. And you guys know LeBron and Dwyane Wade still remain close, even though they're on different teams. And now that they are both free agents, they're probably looking to reunite again. And here's the one that really exploded. ESPN actually posted this on Instagram, but the 2 most recent accounts that the Cleveland Cavaliers are following on Twitter are Dwyane Wade and his wife. So yeah, this screenshot, a lot of people saw this as like a hint, like why would they follow him? And we also got one of those similar to this with Rajon Rondo. He was spotted in an airport with an iPad cover that actually had the Bulls, so that was a good hint. So here are just some concepts or some pictures that show like Dwyane Wade on the Cavs. So this would be like the big 4, I guess you could call it. That's just like a super team right there, and they're really looking to compete against now what we have with the Warriors. So those are just going to be 2 super teams. I personally think the Spurs might still be up there. I'm not exactly sure though. So here's the second picture. So it's just LeBron and Dwyane Wade all in 2017. I think this was Sports Illustrated. I'm not exactly sure, but that's also a cool concept with LeBron and Dwyane Wade right there. So you can obviously tell it's fake because like the lighting on their faces. But anyway, this free agency has honestly been one of the craziest free agencies. We also had LeBron going to the Heat. That was pretty recent. As I get that poster on Thiago Splitter right there. But yeah, we have LeBron still a free agent. I think he's most likely going to stay with the Cavs. Dwyane Wade, he really does not want to go to the Heat, and I think he might go to the Cavs. Yeah, I think it's also a good decision for him because he could get a 4th ring. So both him and LeBron have 3 rings, and it seems like the new NBA trend is actually super teams now, which makes sense because even if you're at that 3 spot in the East or West, you're not really going to contend that well. Even the Thunder did that. Like, the Thunder did contend. That was probably the best example of a contending team, but I saw this statistic like not too long ago. It was like 80% of the time, or something like that. 80% of the time, the 2 NBA Finals teams are 1 seeds, or like 80% of the time, the 1 seed wins the championship. I'm not exactly sure, but like that just shows that once you build a super team, you're pretty much unstoppable. And I don't really like get what's the point of being in like even below 4. You might as well just tank because you're not gonna really win a championship unless you had like an injury or something. But like I don't really get that point. Like you could say the Clippers right now, they're kind of at like they kind of already reached their peak, so I'm not sure what they're trying to do. But now that the Spurs, like Tim Duncan, might retire, now that the Thunder are back down there, they could potentially get the 3 spot next year. But yeah, what do you guys think about Dwayne Wade possibly joining the Cavs? I personally think it'd actually be a good move for him because you can see the Heat are separating. The Heat are not going to be very good next year as Hassan Whiteside already left the Heat. And I don't know if maybe Goran Dragic is leaving, but we will still have to wait and see what happens with the Miami Heat and the Cleveland Cavaliers, because out in the East, it's really looking like the only contender is the Cavs. I mean, the Heat were kind of contending. The Raptors, I wouldn't consider them contenders, but they were up there. They put up a really good fight. So yeah, the East is looking a lot different. I think the Cavs just need to they need to make sure that they're not gonna get killed by the Warriors next year if they want to compete with them. Because I know LeBron wants just as many rings as he can, and he's getting up there with the greatest of all time. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll keep you guys updated. Drop a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.